Hey everyone, welcome back to the level. You might notice that I have this entire second part selected, and that is because... Now, you may be wondering why I did that, and it's because I have decided to redo the whole part. So, I've made a concept art that you can see it still keeps the same ideas, but I've just decided to, make it better because I didn't like how it looked. So I'm just going to start by starting with the gameplay. Um, the gameplay was also another concern with this part. It was very unreadable and too complicated. Alright, so I didn't get all the gameplay done. I've done about half of it, but for this video I just want to do the first half of the part, and then when I'm not recording, I'll just finish up the part, make the transition. But yeah, so next I'm gonna start on structuring the part, which is something that I didn't do. I just kind of designed it and then copy and pasted, which made it look less good. So these 1.0 blocks are going to be for the metal, and these 1.3 blocks are going to be used for the stars. These blocks are going to be used for the backgrounds for the metal things. I added these as just like a placeholder for some like metal grates, and this is going to be used as one of the support beams for one of the metal structures, which I might add more of, like right here, for example. And yeah, you can probably tell, but these big circles are for the planets. That's basically how I'm going to be structuring this whole part. Obviously, haven't done much. I've probably done a quarter of the entire part. Next, what I'm going to do is start on the background. In my concept art, I made the colors much more vibrant. So instead of this like very dark bluish, I'm gonna have like something like that. And here I'm gonna make the gradient. Okay, so here's the gradient. You can probably tell it's much more vibrant. It's much more vibrant than the last background that was in the original part. And I'm just gonna make it lock to player X, although I'm first just gonna make it a little less wide. Okay, so now I'm just gonna make the designs for this little part right here. Alright, so I've got all the colors here. These are for the outline and the base. This is for shading. These are for the dark outlines and like more shading. And these are for the backing parts, like these. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the design for this section right here. Alright, so I finished these blocks here. They're pretty simple. Might add more details onto it like later. But for now, I think these look much better than the other designs that I had. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to this design up here. Okay, so I have these blocks here. These are gonna be like the main sort of like highlight blocks. Those will be the ones that like you stand on, for the ones that you do stand on, because these ones are just floating. Alright, and that's about the whole design. It's pretty simple. I think it's better than the original. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of glow. Not too much, just like some subtle. Like that. Yeah. So that's about it. I'm just gonna continue these designs for the rest of this part. But first, I would like to design the planet. I'm gonna be basing it off of, what I already did with the planets in the original. Alright, so yeah, I finished the design for the planets. I think it looks good. I think it looks better than before, even though I didn't change very much about it. I think I just made it a little more simple. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna be, filling in the rest of the part, not recording, because that'd be very boring, just to see me do the same thing over and over again. So yeah, next time, at least this half of the part should be finished. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough.